Welcome to Thought Leader Life, where we are helping to democratize thought leadership. Join us each week where we interview a new thought leader about what it takes to become and maintain thought leadership in a number of different vertical markets. To learn more, check out www.thoughtleaderlife.com. Hi, Mitchell Levy, global credibility expert, and I am so excited for the series of Thought Leader Life episodes that we're focusing on credibility. Today's guest is Pam Thomas, who is the owner and a mindset coach of What's Within You. What a cool name, by the way. She offers a variety of coaching services and programs to leaders, entrepreneurs, and other coaches who want to take their work to epic levels. I love that word epic as well. Pam, welcome.
Well, Mitchell, thank you. It's a pleasure. Appreciate the opportunity to be here with you.
Oh, it's so good to have you. I just so thoroughly enjoyed our pre-conversation as well.
Me too.
Hey, could you tell me, what is your CPOP? What is your customer point of pain?
Oh my gosh. Well, as you said, I work with leaders, entrepreneurs, and other coaches. And what I've found over the last 15 years, their CPOP is the inner dialogue that stands between them. Stands between them and being epic and doing epic work in the world. And when I say epic, I'm talking about epic by their own definition, not by mine or anybody else's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So the audience is broad. I got that, and that's okay. What are some of the things you do? How do you help somebody get out of, are they getting out of their own way? Is that what it is? Or
it's a mindset thing. Maybe to explain it a little further, every experience we ever have in our lifetime has an imprint. And some imprints are bigger than others. And it's that imprint that creates those thoughts, those beliefs, but ultimately the feelings that we have about something. And so what I do with my clients is I help them to change that inner dialogue by identifying the stories that they keep telling themselves that play on a loop. And we identify also the triggers that get those stories to continue to play. And ultimately, what we want to do is not only identify the stories and the triggers, but also the feelings associated. So we can start implementing experiments, things that they can try to change the feelings and the thoughts. Because ultimately, how we feel about something is either going to propel us or keep us stuck, going in circles, settling in bad relationships, and all sorts of things that we really don't want.
I so love your languaging.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We relate that way very well. So what gives you the credibility to do that?
That's an awesome question. I love that question. Honestly, Mitchell, I used to think it was the alphabet soup behind my name and my certifications. And I had a wonderful, wonderful, wise mentor once say to me, Pam, people don't really care. They don't care about the letters behind your name. They don't care what school you went to. They don't care about all your certifications. They don't care. What they care about are the fires you've walked through that are going to help them walk through their own. And when it comes to mindset and negative thinking, I have walked through more fires than I care to share. But it's those fires that kind of help me to find a way to better deal with the stories that we constantly play. And the stories that I had personally that kept me in crappy relationships or jobs that weren't for me, or even as a business owner that kept me from putting myself out there in ways that would propel my business. So really, it's my fires.
That's such an elegant way of saying it. By the way, I thought you were going to say I'm the goddess of negative mindset, and I didn't know where you were going on that, but it is so true. Because what happens, and maybe this is part of the mindset stuff you do, so many people think they need to make it. They need to achieve the ability to have credibility, and they continue to go after yet the next set of letters that they put at the end of their name, hoping that next certificate, that next whatever it is, diploma, the next sheepskin, the next fill in the blank, the next mastermind, that's going to give them the credibility they need to do, and they just don't realize that they already have it. That's kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, well, yes. And one of the most prevalent things, particularly for entrepreneurs, is that imposter syndrome. So if I add more letters behind my name, I'm less of an imposter. And really, it's just changing what's going on between your ears. And so that's that's the fun part of what I do. I've been doing it
That's
for almost
really
15
cool.
years. Yeah.
So in today's world, I know this is a constant evolution. Given who you are and what credibility you have in place, how do you actually share that? What's interesting about what you're doing is you have to share you. People have to
Yes.
see you,
Oh, yeah.
experience you, feel you. It's not whatever sits on the website. So
Mhm.
how do you go about doing that?
Primarily through my one-on-one coaching as well as my group coaching programs, but I do it in other ways too. I love to write. I got my first degree in creative writing, so I do a lot of blogging. I write a lot of articles for different websites like Lifehack and Tiny Buddha and, oh my gosh, tut.com. And I've also created programs for sites like the Daily Ohm, including my own website. As a matter of fact, most recently, I created a program that I am super excited about. It's called the Life Technique. Life is an acronym. And it's a ridiculously simple 4-step process for sucking the life out of your negative thoughts.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's a turnaround. I want to see
That's
that
fun.
one. That's interesting.
It's fun. It's
Oh,
fun.
very cool.
It's a culmination of everything that I've been doing for the last 15 years and trying to figure out how can we better manage the inner dialogue so that we're not staying, as you said, we're not in our own way.
Well, I just the energy that you bring to the table, who you are, regardless of the alphabet letters at the end of your name. I will definitely want to, for those people who I see get stuck in their way, and we have to maybe do one last thing for me.
Sure.
Define the criteria of who is a good prospect for you. I know we did that up front, but try that one more time as I'm running through people in my head.
Oh, well, as I said, leaders, entrepreneurs, other coaches, but most primarily, I love working with people who are not afraid to dig in and get their hands dirty. They want to figure out, okay, I know I've got something blocking me and it's going on between my ears and I am ready to do what I need to do to deal with it so that I can be successful, so that I can be epic, and not be afraid to be epic.
So listen, guys, if you are not being the epic person you need to be, if you're not having the aha moments that you need to have, if you're not achieving your full potential that you know you need, and there's one person in your way and that person is you, you got to reach out to Pam Thomas because she will help you unblock that stuff. Pam,
Yeah.
how do people reach out to you?
Oh, my website's a great way to get in touch with me, and that's at What's Within You, the letter U. So what'swithinyou.com. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, and I'm on Pinterest under the username What's Within You, the letter U.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for joining me. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, it was a pleasure, Mitchell. Thank you so much.
All right. And everyone else, thanks for joining us in this episode of Thought Leader Life. We'll see you at the next episode. Please give comments, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Take care. Bye now. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Thought Leader Life. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and activate us by going to thoughtleaderlife.com/activate. Till next time.